Hi guys, welcome to another video. As you can see from the title, I'm going to show you today how to fix an uncured gel mistakes and how to make your persons look like acrylic using 2 steps. And we're going to be using this set that I got last year from Modelones. It's a shade of browns. I thought they were perfect for this design that I saw on Instagram. I also did a swatch video of these last year, and I will link that video up above here so you can see that if you'd like to see the swatches for all the nails. Now firstly, when you're going in with persons, you want to go in and do your base, which is to add your base coat. Now the first rule is to always ensure that you layering from my perspective and what I've seen is what will help you to ensure that your nails look they look like acrylics, they look chunky, they look nice, they're not flat and cheap, right? So I will normally go in with about 2 to 3 layers of the base coat, or I would use a clear builder gel to go in. So but you don't want to use too much because you don't want a nail to look chunky because you have other layers to add, but layering is the first key step, guys. So I did that already, as you can see earlier, and I'm going in with my first color, which is this color here that I thought was best from the set to match the pic, which I'll show you above right now so you can see the inspo that we're working with. And I'm going in with the first layer, and we're going to ensure that we make that very thin as possible because we're going to build on top of that. And ensure, guys, before you cure, please ensure that you check the nails and ensure that there are no lints or hairs, because trust me, I don't know if it's only me, but like lints and hairs, they love me. I don't know why, but we have a love-hate relationship. They just love me. So ensure you do that before you cure. Now, as you can see here, this happened. I'm not even sure why, but I'm thinking because my nail lamp is a bit too small, so it I guess, smudged on the side and it cured like that. Now what you need to do is just get a buffer, a very fine grit buffer like the one I had right there, and you want to buff the entire surface of the nail, get everything smooth as you can, and then you clean it off and you go back in with the same gel. You want to go back in with a very thin layer, and you're gonna build it up again. And the section that had the streaks or the mishap, you go in there with a little bit more gel than the other section. You want to build it up and try and fill in the gap, but before you do that, you also have to smooth it down. Look at that. As you can see, you can't even tell. These are 2 layers, by the way, so I fixed this one, the others off camera, and these is 2 layers of my base color. And look, you can't even tell that there was a mishap earlier. This has always worked for me when I do press-ons or even when I do my Gel X nails. Just buff it down as best as you can. You go back in with layers and build it back up to smooth it back out, and you can't even tell that anything took place. So now we're going in with the brown, the darkest brown that came in the set from Modelones. I thought it was an ugly color, honestly, before I actually tried it out, but looking at it now, it's not. I kind of like it. I thought it was a darker brown, and I'm not really, while I love brown, I'm not really into the dark colors, the dark colors. Now there's normally 2 ways to do a deep French. The first one you saw there, this is the second way. I don't really like this method, to be honest with you. It never really works best for me, but I thought I would try it out. Probably the reason why it's not working is because I didn't start off with this method, and that's why you have to actually do it and learn and practice till you get better. So yeah, I tested it out, and it wasn't too bad, but I'm more used to the original method I showed you earlier, so it's a bit easier for me to use, and my nails normally come out a bit easier and crisper. But you can work with it. Practice makes perfect. So I'm going in with the second coat of this brown, and the more I'm looking at it while I was doing it, even now I'm like, yeah, I love it. I actually love this color. Now that we're finished with our layers, we have 2 layers of base coat or builder gel. We have 2 layers of our color. We are going in with our design. Now I already did the French, and we're going in with these cute little dots around the corner here as the inspo pic, and we're creating some flowers after we do that around the smile line. Now I figured the best option would be to use my long liner instead of a dot dotting tool because the dotting tool would have given me dots. And then this is not a thick gel as is to kind of use to draw the line. So I went in with, I just think this was a better method, to be honest, and it worked out well. So yeah. So we're doing that, and I'm not even sure what this design is called, but we're just going in to create, I want to say that they're probably like stems. So we're going in with the base color and we're creating the stems. If you're still with me, thank you for watching. We've already went through one method of how to get your press-ons to look like acrylics. We have one more method to go, so stick around for that. Now I'm just finishing up the design that is going on the nails, and then we could get into the final method to ensure your designs are crisp and look exactly like acrylics after you apply them. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you have any other nail ideas that you'd like me to try, you could let me know. I think this is my favorite nail out of all the designs. I'm not too sure why. Well, I think I know why. It's because these flowers, they kind of remind me like of daisy petals, and I struggled so much with doing the daisy petals. But I think I figured out finally how to actually get them to look like daisy petals and to actually be as smooth as I want them to look, especially if I'm not using a painting gel. I'm using just a normal, like, gel polish as this one. So I'm not too sure if you saw, but what I did first is go in and map out where I want my petals to go, like that, and then I just go in with an extra gel on the tip and I kind of shape out the petals from the original, like, mapping or drawing that I had, if you get what I'm saying. And they turned out so cute. So I'm going to use this method as I go along when I'm doing petals. It really does work, and it actually made my life a bit easier. I was so frustrated normally when I did the daisy petals, but this actually worked out. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Now we're just gonna add in a little bling. I've got these from Amazon, I believe, back in the day when I had another press-on set to do. I'll probably show you guys that, or I create a video on the set that I did soon. So here we are, guys, with the final step to get your press-ons to look like acrylics, and it is the shaping, the buffing, guys, especially as it comes to when it comes to the tip of your nail and the part that goes around your cuticle. You have to buff that, shape it, and get it to look crisp and smooth. I learned that a couple of years after I started to do press-on nails. I wasn't really into shaping, but after I tried it out and I saw the difference between how your nail looks before and after, then I realized it really does help. Now I like to do this before I do the top coat. Some persons do it after, but for me, I don't really trust the process after doing it after, because I don't want any lifting or chipping. So I do it before, and you get that crisp edge, and you could even do the sides. I did the sides off camera. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was filming, but you do the sides. You just ensure you go around the sides as if you were shaping the nail, like it to get it to fit your natural nail. You do the sides and you buff the edges to get that clean, crisp finish. Look at that. And when you apply those, they will look like acrylics. Trust me. Everyone thinks I wear acrylics when I do my nails, but it's actually either Gel X or it's press-ons. And you can see here from the video, they look crisp, they look clean, well put together. There's no gel spilling over. Yeah, so I'm going in now with the top coat over all my nails. I do go over the stones to ensure they get a little bit of extra security, but then I wipe off the top of these gems before I actually cure it. Look at that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, layering your gels will help you with thickness of the nails to help them look like acrylics. And then it all comes down to the shaping of your nails after or before you put on your top coat, guys. Remember those 2 steps. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.